on the red side. I sort of both of these are like, I want to say underdog stories in the qualifiers, although they have won so many rounds to reach to this point here. Both teams desperately want to get in, but Equalizer's had a long day already.
Yeah, indeed. And AoD may be sitting there chilling around their house or together watching the plays done by Equalizer. It's gonna be a very, very mental type of game for Equalizer if they were to stay a bit more positive. Confidence perhaps, because they take down they made a lot of good plays, but they lost the games, so that's very hard for them.
It's correcting the finesse.
Correct.
So 4 of the bans here, the most standard bans that have come out: Digger, Kagura, Lancelot, Akai. Grok should be locked in here. On the other side, we see Chow or Aurora being picked up. Sorry, Hilda. Whoa, where did I?
Where do you get Chow from?
No, I think it should be Chow and Hilda that get picked up as response to it. On the other side, no, in fact, they're going to favor Belmont so more secure.
Yep.
All right, okay. Interesting. But then again, if Chow and Grok does get picked together, that could also spell disaster.
Yep, indeed.
For Equalizer. They have not been able to deal with that. Irithel
and Saber for the assassin role, and Irithel it will be for the marksman, the carry ADC. And I just want to see it's a Chow.
Come on, yeah, make my prediction come true.
Lock it in right now.
Yeah.
You're a happy man right now, Justin. You're a happy man.
I mean, it would be strange to actually pick up Irithel
before
Chow, because that would simply allow Chow to be taken on the other end, and that could be a lot more dangerous. So Yushishin and Aurora definitely more so standard to where it was last week and the previous week. A Cyclops as an adaptation, I'm not convinced with that.
They could get a different mage instead, but Cyclops isn't one of the types that could fit into this lineup. Let's see, we get Irithel, still not locked onto yet. We'll just have to wait and see, but Yushin and Aurora will work for this lineup.
I wouldn't mind a second marksman. Nope, they're going for Alice instead.
Okay.
I think that was a last minute pick, like, time's running down, we need to pick something.
Why not just go with Alice then? But I find that Alice will be a bit much more of a better pick than Cyclops, in the terms of they have a lot of great lockdown heroes that you don't need another one indeed.
I agree it's going to be better than Cyclops. In terms of potential engages and damage that's coming across. But AoD as well has been criticized in the past, by me for not having the best execution. Argus being picked up. Yeah, the man has appeared.
Oh, Argus the Night Stalker or Crawler. This is gonna be tough.
I would say this is the first adaptation we have seen where a lot of it seems to be moving on in particular.
Brown right here, so we're gonna pull our last trump card. Who knows, maybe Argus is their trump card. But anyways, let's get into the game right now. AoD, aka Army of Disaster, will be on the blue side, while Equalizer will be on the red side. This is game 1 out of a best of 3 format, and let's get into the action right now.
We also need to note that Turtle is spawning up top, and Aurora is already there. Ooh, the charge does come through, not revealing anybody. So Grok will not find anything. Oh, Hilda waiting at the side does see 4 members.
Oh, and coming in on
board. Who will secure it? Oh, it is. That final last blaze of the Shuriken there coming up for Saber. So they still to get it. Equalizer does get the buff. Aurora already pushing up top. Nobody quite close enough to respond to it, so the turret will take a little bit of chip damage. But that's okay. It's still very early in the game.
And you can see the tri lane. Just above up here we have Aurora, we have Hilda, and we have not Argus, Balmond up there. So the tri lane will work a bit more into a favor to Equalizer, because they have the turtle on the top lane. They can actually go for it, and they could harass the top lane, which only has 2 heroes right now. As you can see, Grok is, wow, what a nice wall over there. Managed to deal and annoy the Equalizer teammates right here, as Hilda nearly trying to run away, but got blocked by the wall. And yeah, this is gonna be a matchup which we want to see. Alice with Grok. Grok can withstand.
Oh, the freeze was not good. They could have gone in on them. But unfortunately not quite enough. Yushin as well did rotate up from mid, hoping to get that kill secured and then potentially getting turtle, but unfortunately the freeze threading the needle there, missing both of them right down the line. Turtle is spawned. 2 minutes is on the clock.
You can see Saber, Child together. Dealing a lot of damage.
Abusing their mobility here, being able to pull out the lane just so that
Argus.
the additional pressure goes onto it. Argus is not exactly the best at last hitting under turret, especially, and not the fastest wave clearer as well. Alice is getting low on mana.
And the tower taking a bit of damage right here.
Below 50% already.
Yep, and this is gonna be just a constant push of dominance onto the map control, trying to get the towers earlier. So once you get the first top tier tower or the bottom on the middle lane, you can at least expand onto your map control. And Argus not doing a good job trying to withstand or defend his lane. I think Chow and having Saber together is really a pain.
Belmont's coming to join the party at bottom, but with that being signaled, Saber's already almost all the way down to mid.
Oh, he might catch Yushin if he's not careful. And
Knockup does come through. Irithel does have the damage. Will it be enough though?
Yes.
That was almost the other way around. We are seeing Aurora here come in as well. The freeze does come through, but not quite enough. One last hit. It will be enough. Aurora does come back with the final kill that's there. Good job.
And I like how Saber, he didn't overextend, because if he were to overextend, maybe he'll survive that one round, but Aurora just come in, could destroy both of them, Israel and of course himself. So that's actually a very good part. As you can see, Cho is somewhat harassing alongside with Balmond here. Not much of a difference, but he has to be careful over here as Saber joins into the battle right here. Oh, Chow pushing forwards there. Balmond has no choice but to run on the opposite direction, and it's gonna be dead for him. And that's actually pretty nice on how the combo between Chow and Saber, two high damage input players, both of them can actually disable their opponents, not letting them run away even though they have a high HP.
It was pretty good chain CC, not immediate.
Correct.
There was a little bit of overlap as Chow did kick and Saber immediately initiated his knockup. But still, nonetheless, it worked out for them. It did push them a little bit ahead. AoD, 2 kills to 1.
You can see the top lane right here. Grok, Alice, still controlling, just trying to do enough pushing power onto Hilda and Aurora. I will give Alice and Grok the advantage in terms of this top tier matchup, but they had to be careful because Aurora can really freeze her opponents, could deal a lot of damage. As Yushin will go to the top lane right here. Grok and Alice are engaging with Tree Paver. Yushin takes down Grok instantly. Alice will still have, but then Iteral will take down one of them. Alice will still take down Yushin from this side. It's going to be a trade-off kill, and leaving Hilda alone to fend for herself at the top lane. She'll be running away without any consequences, but then this is a 1-2 trade-off. I feel a bit pity of Yushin. I'm not sure, he did help them, but I'm not sure how he got stuck and managed to get killed. But anyways, Chow pushing into the lane over here. Both of the heroes, Argus and Balmond, will easily take down the bottom tier tower. And Chow, I have no idea why, my dear friend, you are stuck there with the kill and you're dead eventually. And yeah, Team AoD just going around killing up the turtle, but losing one hero in the process. Most possibly they were trying to come downwards to the bottom lane to support Chow, but they saw the turtles for taking and they will go ahead for the kill instantly. So this is gonna be a bit of a game plan onto Team Equalizer. Team Equalizer is not getting the kills, but then again they are pushing the towers and stuff, while Team AoD is still in the main. It's still very bad.
Alice comes through. We'll be able to flicker away and flicker away to safety at that. Yeah, in the mid lane here, Chow does get spotted, does get frozen. The damage is true and good enough. Irithel is there as well, but not. Oh, we also see Yushin using his ultimate away. We are seeing Grok and Alice coming in from the bottom side there. Alice does not managed to pop right away into the middle of the team. We are seeing a knockup. Aurora will manage to escape just barely with skin of her teeth. Yishuchi needs to be careful about this. He still is doing damage. It will come through. Alice is all the way onto the very end there. She will be keeping herself alive. 5 members are there. Alice does get taken down. Grok is now down. Chow barely comes back alive, so it's not a wipeout. But still, 5 kills to 1.
And Balmon, just Balmon, being Balmon is there, using the ultimate at the correct time. We did see the last match that Balmon isn't using his ultimate at the correct time, just dealing a measly damage. But this time around, he's playing his cards right.
Chow goes in. Will knock up Hilda. Oh, Saber comes in as well. Will be able to clear it up. Belmont now in lots and lots of danger. Will go down. Does get ended in the end. Argus is pushing out at bottom, trying to get the best he can. But Chow and Alice is on his trail. Yishun Shin heading now up back to top again. Equalizer, I'm liking this movement.
Yeah. I think they rotate really well. They kind of support each other. It's just that one play was kind of a misunderstanding.
But what's happening now is that they're not reading the map well enough. I mean, they definitely see this. They're slowly gathering at the end there. So Lord is down to half health.
And the rest of the Equalizer members are coming down. Hopefully to catch somebody. And
does get pulled in. Finally, in the end, does come through. Will not be enough. Oh Lord, does get taken up by Argus.
Oh no!
Oh, the place!
Wow! What just happened over there by Equalizer? Getting the kill as well. And look,
the wall does come out. Belmont's in trouble, but nobody else there is to deal damage. Lord does get stolen away and secured by Equalizer. Argus, kudos to you. Really good job there. Being able to sustain within the fight there. Turn on the ultimate and getting that final hit across. Securing Lord and pushing them into such a good spot.
And I like how, even though there's a trade kill happening over there between AoD and Equalizer, but there's just so much damage here. And Grok is able to escape from the jaws of death as the Lord respawns way earlier right here and is going to push into middle. We have 4 members of Equalizers pushing into middle right now, and I think the Lord has been taken down right here, leaving 4 of the members in the middle lane, while the top lane, Argus, he's doing his thing. He's trying to push into lanes and stuff. He's not as a very strong pusher compared
he's
to...
not the fastest pusher, but he does get the work done. He's also potentially the safest pusher, simply because while he doesn't really have a great escape tool, he can turn on his ultimate and survive within the fights that are there. So we are seeing that that's exactly what he's doing here. He needs to back up as he finishes up.
No.
Back down to half health. Here again, Alice now in trouble. Belmont's going to almost go down as well. Belmont needs to escape from this away. We are seeing that Alice potentially can go back in. The freeze is up. This could be a good turnaround for it. The freeze will come out to 3. It will not be enough. Irrital does manage to take it down because the other team members have pushed away from it. Good attempt.
Yep.
Good attempt, but not quite enough. The tower still went down. Equalizer got what they wanted. They only lost 1.
And they lost one hero indeed. And you know, AoD has been playing really okay. I wouldn't say they just give out a lot of kills, a lot of deaths indeed. They did take some good defenses on board, but it wasn't enough to save their towers. They still had to stand on their ground, stand their lanes and stuff. It's not so much of map dominance.
No,
but
it was a small bleed. It wasn't quite fatal just yet.
Correct.
But you know, you can also die from 1,000 paper cuts.
1,000 paper cuts indeed. As you can see right here, AoD roaming around together around here, waiting to catch any careless picks from Equalizer. Equalizer do combine or do rotate together right now. 4 of their members, while Argus is soloing downwards at the bottom lane. Cho into the middle of the bushes right here, not doing too much, and he has to be aware right now. And okay, that's a mini intimidating pose, because you know Hilda can just rush in with the axe. Very intimidating. Oh. But anyhow, all of the members right now for AoD has emerged as Argus is pushing bottom lane at his own wheel. Trying to divert the attention from the way I see how Equalizer play their solo push lanes, and getting the other 4 members to either participate in the team fight, initiating a team fight, even they lose as well, they will lose one lane because of Argus coming in bot. But we'll just have to see how it works, or how does it clicks for this particular team, because this AoD team is not Team Falcon, it's a different team altogether, so maybe they have a better response.
I mean, AoD here needs to slow down the pace of the game because Argus is already at level 15, while you have members like Alice that are still at level 10. So they can't take the one-on-one fight with him. You know, they can't really stop him in the end there. Just looking at that, 9,000 gold on him.
9,000 gold. That's a lot of gold for somebody who has only 3 assists.
That's 4 completed items already.
Yeah.
Chow coming in all the way to the end there. Aurora's will come up with a good ultimate. Does freeze up 4 members. It's good. Hilda comes in with the retribution on the side. Chow needs to be careful. Now we are seeing up top Argus as well. It's slain out in the bottom, so he's going to be pushing. The secondary freeze does come out. It looks like will be another kill. Grok does get taken down here. Hilda is still chasing out Chow as well. The slow did not come up from Aurora just yet. In fact, it does come out now, so the slowdown is still good. Belmont is chasing. Barely clipping away there. Argus in the middle though is pushing. It could be the death grip of what's about to happen here. Alice needs to back away from that. She does not want that fight whatsoever. Really good execution here by Equalizer. Once again, playing this split boost strategy. This time around, going with Argus, saying that, you know, we don't just need Sun, we can do something else instead. Argus can easily solo Lord at this point as they apply pressure. It looks like it will be the next camp out. Yishun Shin is at top.
1,000 plus damage per hit.
I mean, it's all that crits. All that crits.
A lot. Hilda managed to take down Alice over here. Maybe just a careless pick right now.
Nope, in fact, they did come through. They did wait out here. We are seeing Belmont all the way in there. We are seeing Argus like a god moving all the way in. Look at the amount of heals that he's spilling back in. He will get his health back right now. 2,964 health just healed instantaneously at that point. Lord is called up. Bottom lane is the lane of focus for it, as they look in to close out this game. But will they get punished? They need to take advantage for the fact that Argus used his ultimate and he cannot sustain more damage now and force another fight before his cooldown goes off again. And then what?
And then, you know, speaking of which, like, I like how Team Equalizer play. Like, this is the same match that we've seen them getting the one score or equalizing the game through Falcon, but this time around is the team fights that are much more stronger compared to Sun's solo pushing. So the problem now is, wait, the team fights are
look at Argus. Argus escorting Lord instead of Lord escorting Argus. There's a lot of damage coming from Irithel that does get in. It does pop the ulti in time. Lord does get taken out. They need to back away from this. Irithel could leap forward. No, it's not going to be enough. Yishun did take out mid. Grok did throw up the tower. The lifesteal is coming out for him to come in there. Alice does go through. It looks like the split push will be at the bottom there. Argus is still pushing. Hilda needs to go back in to stop them. Argus did use his ultimate already. This is the perfect timing.
Yes.
The chains does come out. The knockup is true. Irithel is coming in from the very end there. The damage is good enough to knock up. And they do take down Argus. This is what they needed. Equalizers falling a little bit to pieces. We are seeing really good response coming out from AoD, knowing how to deal with Argus after he had just used his ultimate.
Correct. And that's what you want to see. Like, Argus is left naked right now a bit. Getting Chow on board, you know, disabling that character and, you know, going in with the all-in onto Argus. Argus will now have to suffer a 17 cooldown period right now. 17 seconds cooldown period while Team AoD will try to defend their lane. But then here's the thing, even if Argus is the big threat, now they had to face with a bigger threat, which is the team fight. Now this team fight composition onto Equalizer is actually pretty strong. It's way stronger than the one that they faced against Team Falcon. I find that Argus isn't the main threat, it was more of a side trap. So we have to see how Team AoD compromise, sorry, not the compromise.
Well, they are the army of disaster. So, you know, hopefully they can, you know,
bring
pull
the disaster into the team fight.
Hopefully they don't become the disaster, but they can just bring disaster, you know, to the team fight. That's there. Game slowing down. They want to make sure that they fight for the next slot. They don't want to get caught out a little bit too easy, so they're just clearing up the waves, pushing it back and forth. Great respect for each of the teams showing up to both sides here.
And I think Team Equalizer know that they had to be careful, because you know why? They already destroyed top and bottom lanes. All the towers are gone. The middle lane only had one tier 3 tower. And oh, look at that! Aurora taking down Israel. I have no idea what AoD just did over there.
It was such patience coming in, knowing that the buff is going to be up. It's within jungle. They thought they're going to be safe. This looks like it's going to be Equalizer's game. Can they come out the ultimate defense? Maybe! We are seeing that Alex doing so much damage onto the other side there. We are doing so well. But at the same time, straight away being taken down. They did not still see Argus there. And I don't want to call it a one sort of trick strategy, but it's definitely Equalizer's strategy. The split push is real. Good job.
Good job indeed.
Definitely, like
really good job.
Um,
Like I said, the team